Right, now let's have a look at this, whether Brexit and international trade is good or bad. Linked topics for your AQ, for your EdXL A-level economics could be globalization, protectionism, exchange rates, trade policies, etc. So say, for example, your question says, assess the impact of Brexit on UK economy. Brexit is one of the most common essay questions in EdXL economics, and if you structure it properly, you can get easy, good, higher marks. Now let's talk about the benefits. So Brexit is the UK leaving the EU, meaning it can now control its own trade policies, regulations, and borders. So, benefit number one is control over trade policy. UK can now negotiate its own deals, like UK Australia trade agreement. It could reduce tariffs, increase exports in long run. Second one is reduced EU regulations. Now, firms may face fewer rules, which could reduce cost and increase competitiveness. Third is potential long term growth. Now, in theory, there's more flexibility, more innovation, higher productivity. But here's the evaluation: these benefits are mostly long run and uncertain. Now, the negatives, if we talk about that, the first thing is higher trade barriers. Leaving a single market means there's no more checks, no tariffs, and actually delays. Means that there's more checks, tariffs, and delays. Sorry. This has already led to a decline in UK EU trade. Then we've got labour shortages. So, reduced EU migration means fewer workers in sectors like healthcare, farming, and hospitality. It increases costs for firms and can reduce output. Thereafter, reduce investment. Uncertainty about Brexit has made the UK less attractive to foreign investors, and the evaluation should actually be that these effects are mostly short and medium term but could also persist long term depending on policy responses. How the students should approach this is define Brexit clearly, use real world examples, develop chains of reasoning, and evaluate each point. Overall, talking about Brexit, it may provide long term benefits through greater policy independence and trade flexibility. However, short term costs include reduced trade, labour shortages, and lower investment. They suggest that overall the impact is likely negative in the medium term. The final outcome depends on how efficiently the UK can negotiate trade deals and improve productivity. And I hope you have understood this video. If you have, don't forget to share it. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you guys.